Here we go. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Anastasia Blessed. First one through the building. What's going on, Anna? How are you today? How are you today? Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought I'd see if you were having a live stream. You've been missing in action. I'm glad I caught a piece of it. Like done. Awesome. Am good. What about you? Oh, don't ask. For some reason, I think I've got 4 sets of knee braces. But for some reason, I could not find one set today. I couldn't even find my shoes this morning. Brand new pair of shoes. I got new shoes yesterday again. These are a lot more comfortable. A lot more comfortable. Right now, we'll see. We'll see when... Toby, come on. We'll see when they loosen up in a couple of days. Come on, Toby. Toby dog, this side. We'll see when they loosen up in a couple of days how they're feeling. But, like, I got some nasty blisters from the one old pair of shoes I was wearing. I remember I was trying to wear three different old pair and a new pair. That new pair, I'm going to save those. I'm not going to throw them away after all. The other new pair I just got 2 weeks ago, I'm going to save those to walk with when I got my thick wool socks on in the wintertime. I'll wear those in the wintertime with my thick wool socks, and those will probably fit better. But yeah, I've had these on for 10 minutes and they're feeling a lot better, except for they're hitting all the spots where the other blisters are. And the knees, oh my goodness. I think I'm ready to break down and go pay the doctor to get, come on. This side, nope, this side. I haven't gotten shots in my knees yet this year because I don't want to pay the doctor. It's over $400 for each knee for shots. And I don't want to pay them. But I think it's getting close. I don't know. I don't think I could take it much more. Once they give me them shots, though, it feels good for months. I was getting them every 3 or 4 months. But they're just so expensive. I managed to get back to sleep for an hour or so. I went from watching you to Instagram and looking at those crazy videos. The videos they put in my feed in the nighttime. Oh my God, they're the craziest things. People getting blown up and war scenes and all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. All kinds of fighting and stuff like that. Come on, Tobus. All kinds of fighting and stuff like that. Come on, Tobus. Ooh. Yeah, the knees are real sore. We're not moving very fast today. Hey, come on back here with me. We're not doing that today. We're not playing drag daddy down the street today. Today's a leisurely walk day. Leisurely walk day. Leisurely walk day, Toby. Calm down. How's the vegetables that you planted on the side of your compound there? How are those doing? Little Toby dog. I saw Danger Brand. I just got a notification. I saw Danger Brand's live. That guy's live all the time. I'm happy for him. He's up in the, I think I saw he had 60 some members or something like that. What was it, 40 some members? He put a shout out a couple of days ago, or yesterday or day before, to all his new members. He's got a whole bunch. Toby dog. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. They are doing well, but there is some goat entered in and ate some. Oh, no. Oh, that's too bad. Hopefully he didn't eat too much. We're just going to take a nice, easy stroll down here today. We're not even going to hit our normal mileage or anything like that. Hey, not Jethro, what's going on? Come on. Welcome, welcome, and good morning from my side. Is goat and lamb, is that the same thing? That's a stupid question from an old man. I've had lamb before, lamb chops, and to me it was pretty gross. Now I know I won't ever eat it again, but is goat the same thing? Is that the same thing? Goat tastes good. Hello, Jethro, says Anastasia. Come on, come on, come on now, you're crossed over in front of me again. I don't hear a rooster. I haven't heard the rooster yet. We're down in the rooster's neighborhood now. Toby, hey. Okay, come here. Come on, Tobe. The rabbit's gonna run, don't worry. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Did Paul end up catching any fish? I flicked over to Paul for a second, and I saw he was fishing and he had a little teeny tiny fish on. Not the usual monsters he catches. Hey, calm down. Hey, settle down. I can't, today especially, Toby. If you don't like lamb, you wouldn't like the goat. There we go. There's a taco called birria taco. A birria. And I believe the birria is goat when I looked it up. And one of my kids, the oldest son, and his wife, they go to some Mexican restaurant, I don't know where it is, that they get the birria tacos. And I told them, birria tacos? Birria, that's goat, man. Yuck. You eat that? No, it's not. No, it's not. It must be something else. There must be different types of birria, he said. I'm like, I don't think so. They seem to like it. Yeah, I spent all that money on lamb chops and cooked them up nice and pretty. I took one bite and scraped the pan off into the trash, or the plate. It was that, to me, they were that bad. Maybe I just got some bad ones. You never know. Krishna Creations, what's going on, sister? Namaste. Namaste, Krishna. You had a good time yesterday on the Sunday service with Goga. That was a good watch. I watched that. Very entertaining. Come on, Toby. Yeah, that was a good time. Were you nervous? Were you nervous, Krishna? I would be. Come on, little puppy. Let's keep walking. I feel like Herman Munster. Do you guys know who Herman Munster is? You ever seen him walk with the giant clodhopper shoes on? That's the way my feet feel today. Toby dog, hey. You need to do more sideways exploring, buddy. You need to do more sideways exploring instead of straight out front exploring. Hold on, Toby. Maybe I got crooked feet or something. Toby, knock it off. Hey, don't be a bad boy for Daddy. Don't be a bad boy. Let's see, where are we walking today, fam? Let's go this way. Let's hit the rail trail and go west. Hey, come here. How's everybody's day today? How's everybody's day today? Little butterfly, today's your day, little butterfly. Today's the day you get your standard mod. There we go. Krishna is not here. She always throws some emoji. Oh, ha, that's funny. The Pup Cup Trail. That's pretty far away. How far is that? If we keep going the way we're going, it's probably it's a good over a mile. Easy. I don't think we're going to get that far today. I don't think we're going to get that far. We'll be lucky to hit the river and walk along that river, the riverfront park there. The legs aren't feeling it. The legs are not feeling it today. Whew. I'm feeling all my years today. All my old age years all wrapped up in one. All wrapped up in one morning dog walk. Holy cow. Need a can of oil. Oil these knees and ankles. What do you guys do for blisters on your feet? You know, it feels like it's cooler than it was yesterday. Let's see, it was 65 degrees when we left the house this morning. What was yesterday? Was it 70? We're supposed to get a couple of hot days this week. We may skip out of work. We may skip out of work one of these, like Tuesday or Wednesday, and head for the beach. I'm not sure. Yesterday would have been the day, but I thought it was supposed to be in the mid 70s up there, and I didn't want to go in the cooler water. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go if it was going to be cool water. And what do you know? It turned out to be 87. The heat rose. And I didn't even notice it till it was around 3 o'clock. Because, you know, inside in the air conditioning, sitting in front of the computer, I'm not looking outside. I had no idea it warmed up like that. But yesterday would have been a great day. We talked about it in the morning, but it never materialized. I did make it to go pick up Toby's chickens. Come on. I did go get Toby's chicken and eggs. Now we got to cook Toby a chicken this morning, or sometime today. This is a great place to visit. It's nice. It's nice. There's all kinds of walking paths. They have all kinds of stuff going on in the community. There's a community playhouse. There's all kinds of live music and live entertainment going on in our town. I don't know how many. I can't count how many bars there are, but a lot of them have music, live entertainment. On the other side of town, there's an area where they actually shut the streets down, and they party. They walk from bar to bar. There's tables out in the street and all that on the sidewalks. Come on, Tobis. Uh-oh, Toby's doing his thing. We almost missed it. Now we got to clean it up. Hold on, Toby. Come here. You always walk away. I got to clean it up. Pooping in the bushes, Toby. They make it hard to clean up. Uh-oh. You don't want no sticks in there. Poke a hole in the bag. Morning. Come here. Don't make things difficult. Hold on, fam. I'm still trying to deal with his droppings here. If I can get the bag sealed and stick it in my pocket, we'll be going again. But I always start moving because he's moving. There we go. Sorry about that. So did you end up winning again, Anastasia, at the Shaky Shaky? Did you win again? I was watching a YouTube video. They were talking about the new rules and channels getting deleted and demonetized and all that. And they said that they're going to be cracking down. Come on. They said they're going to be cracking down on the channels that have giveaways, that give away money. Yeah, that's what I saw. Who knows if it's true or not? I saw a Danger Brand in the building. There's Toby Dog. Come on, Toby Dog. 100-degree temps, but my fall cucumbers are flowering. That's cool. Are they a separate strain that grows in the fall, or is it they were just what do you call it, crop rotation? You planted them to grow in the fall. And when did you plant them? I had all my second planting seeds in by the 4th of July weekend, but the dang root borer, it's just decimating my garden. Next year I'm not going to be organic. Next year I'm going to have pesticides. I'm getting tired of it. The melon I bought yesterday at the fruit market, the one they told me was the green inside melon, it was actually an orange inside melon. Oh, I can't eat those cantaloupe type melons. Yuck. But the honey rocks, ooh, that's a different story. I didn't cut open the red meat watermelon. I let that sit in the fridge a couple of days. Get nice and cold and sugar up. I planted in late July, 7 yeah, were they from seeds or were they seedlings already, your late July? Were they seedlings or were they seeds? Okay, this right shoe is giving my right foot fits. It like turns my foot a certain way. Maybe I need to go see the chiropractor. Could be my hips are out of alignment, right? Maybe that's why that shoe feels funny. You know, it's a thing to have your hips out of alignment. From seeds, oh, gotcha. Assad says, I have been streaming Toby every day, and I'm getting amazing views, around 1 million on each live stream. Holy cow, Assad. Yeah. You know what, I added Toby, for some reason when I'm setting up my live streams, my morning live stream, when I go to put a description in, my phone doesn't let me exit the description area. So I haven't been putting descriptions in. I've only been putting titles on. And I don't know why it's hanging up. So when I put in the description, it hangs up, and then I have to go back and re-enter everything for the live stream over again. But anyhow, I put in once I started putting dog walking in the title and dog walking in the description, man, the views, they went from hundreds to thousands. Yesterday we were over 4K. In the last 7 days, we got 2 days that were over 7K. Lots of 5Ks, lots of 4Ks. It's amazing. Dog walking. Who knew? You got to have your keywords, right? Million views. Heck yeah. Assad's a big-time gamer. He's a big-time YouTuber. My buddy from Pakistan, he's put Toby into video games, modifications to video games that people purchase. Come on. I was watching. I don't play the video games, but I'll stop and watch on occasion. And I popped into his channel one day, and people were coming to play. He had it where anybody could come join, and I believe they were Russians. A couple Russian guys showed up, and they had the Toby mod trailers. They had Toby trailers on their trucks. Yeah, that was great. That was amazing to see. Toby dog. Look at his ears. Can you see his ears bouncing? His ears bounce up and down as he walks. He keeps them kind of perked up. Probably can't see. Maybe I can zoom in. Wait a minute. I'll get closer to him. So when he walks away and his ears start bopping, I can just stop. Hey, Lily's in the building. What's going on, Lily? Tobis. This way. Nope. Don't forget to hit them thumbs up today, fam. Our thumbs are moving slow today, Tobe. Whoo! The thumbs are moving slow. Slow as we are. We're moving slow. I gotta slow down, Tobe. You got me moving too fast today. Okay, tomorrow we'll wear thicker socks. Ouch. The Toby Show. Yeah, we had a decent weekend. Didn't accomplish everything we set out to on Friday, but it was a pretty good weekend. We went to our AKC Fetch event on Friday. We volunteered as a ring steward, and even Toby got to run. Toby got to participate too. He did pretty good sitting there most of the day until we were, maybe the last hour or so. He started barking, and he was only 40, 50 feet away from me, but he was in a crate. He was in a regular crate outside in the shade. He had spent the most of the time in the gymnasium in a crate in the air conditioned with the other dogs, with a bunch of Sheltie dogs. Shetland sheepdogs, is that what they called, or Shetland Shelties. He sat in the gymnasium with them for a while. And then he came out and instead of fetching the ball on the first test, he just ran around like a tourist. He ran around like a tourist, wondering what was going on. My mistake. I should have had him chasing the ball down on the side of the building. But I was busy. You know what I mean? There was no warm-up time because I was the ring steward, and I was like, okay. We switched off so I could run Toby. But anyhow, learned another lesson. Anyhow, on the second test, he passed the second one with flying colors. First test, no. First test, he never even got the ball. I had to go get the ball myself. He didn't even recall. He didn't even come back to me when I told him to come back to me so we could reset. Nope. But he did the second one perfect. So next time we come across that event, he only has to do the beginner once. So we paid for it, but he failed the first test. Anyhow, next time I'll have to pay for the one beginner test and then the 2 intermediate tests. But Toby can fetch. He was just out of sorts, I guess. I told him, fetch, Toby. He ran right at the ball. He knew what he was supposed to be doing. But he chose not to. It was a choice thing, Tobe. You chose wrong. Otherwise, you'd be titled. You'd have another new title after your name. Silly boy. Silly boy. I'm glad I didn't pay for the all 4 tests at once. I was about to pay for all 4 at once. And the lady said, no, don't do that. Because if he doesn't pass, you'll lose your money. If he doesn't pass one of them first 2, you lose your money on the second 2. I'm glad they told me. Little butterfly, are you a content creator, little butterfly? Keep moving. Keep moving, we're trying to get somewhere. Tuesday, half price conies. What up, doe? Huh. This used to be an A&W, if you can tell by the building and the shape of the sign. It used to be an A&W for 100 years. And now it's something else. Once they closed the bridge over here, the bridge is getting repaired or replaced. Once they closed the bridge again, they sold out. The A&W closed up and sold. They'd already been through a couple of bridge shutdowns, and they lost money. They weren't going to go through it again, I guess, right? I don't blame them. I don't blame them when 99% of your traffic isn't there. What are you going to do? We used to stop every once in a while, didn't we, Tobe? I didn't get any of their food, but I'd buy half-gallon or gallon jugs of the root beer. When my kids were young, yeah, I fed them sugar. I fed them sugar drinks, but we'd grab a gallon of root beer from there. I'm trying to think of how long it's been since the last time. Well, it hasn't been A&W for over a year, probably over 2 years now. So it's been a minute. But I'd say since COVID, I had been in there. Since COVID, I had been in there to get root beer. post-COVID. Isn't that the new time frame? Like BC and AD. Now we got before COVID or before Fauci, BF and AF. Before Fauci and after Fauci. Toby dog, Toby dog. He's our super boy, Toby dog. The Spider-Man theme song from when I was a kid. We don't have much to report today, fam. We're just out for our dog walk this morning. Wouldn't you hate to work in a spot like that? Standing in front of a machine all day, pushing buttons. I've done that before. Not successfully, though. I worked in a machine shop once for, I don't think I lasted 3 weeks. Sitting in a dingy yellow light in front of a machine with oil all over it. All greasy and grimy. You had to wear rubber gloves because of the oil. And I had to put one part on. Then I had to put another part on top of it and hit the 2 buttons on the side of the machine and one in each hand. And a thing would come down and weld them together, the 2 parts. And I just sat there and did it over and over and over. Hundreds of times a shift, you know what I mean? Probably, I don't know if I hit thousands. But I blew the machine up twice. Like I didn't have the second part seated right. And when the welder come down and knocked it off. And so it blew sparks all over. Welded the machine together. I don't know. I don't think I was ever cut out for that kind of work. Like working in the auto factory or anything. I do good at paperwork. Records management. I can keep track of stuff. Accounting. All that. That's why I'm so good at the research work I do. Because of my records management background and schooling. Believe me, in accounting will get you far in anything. You could have an accounting degree and do anything. My limited education was focused on accounting and math, business stuff. And so I've been able to do all kinds of things with using the smarts that you get from learning accounting. I'm not kidding you. I've actually been hired to take care of people's books. You know what I mean? And I'm not a certified accountant or nothing like that. But just because I learned all that stuff. So one of my kids has got an accounting degree. The other one, the oldest, studied accounting. I don't think he finished. I think he's like a semester away. He just didn't want to pay. He didn't want to take out any student loans to pay for college. So he didn't finish. But he's been at the same company as an executive for over 20 years now. I don't think that last semester would have made any kind of a difference. Except he'd had student loan to pay, right? 1 million in the building. I'm gonna guess it's Anastasia. I'm hoping it's my bestie. 1 million left in the building. 7 thumbs. Toby, you're not even going to get 10 thumbs today, Toby. We must be walking too slow. We're walking too slow for the crowd today, but we're walking through the pain. Today would have been the day to take off, huh? We could, I was saying yesterday, the only way the feet are going to heal, I think, is if we take a day or two off of the walk. Come on. We're almost to the park entrance, folks. We're a minute away. A minute and a half, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh. Smell the MJ. Trying to figure out where it's coming from. Did you see that, Tobe? That's how you do the dogs walking down the sidewalk. When you're hanging your head out the car window. Toby's ready to cross here because we normally cross short of the corner. There's no corner, but there is a crosswalk. Come. Come. No, see, I done taught him a bad habit. He wants to cross it before the crosswalk. Come. Wait, come. Wait, come. Goose Poo Park. Hold on, Tobe. That little spin there did my knee in. And I laugh. The MJ, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan. Hey, it even worked out today. My new shoes ended up being blue because they didn't have the black ones in my size. And today the shirt I grabbed off the top of the pile is blue. Come on. Come on, Toby. Hey, get out of there. Knucklehead dog had his head underneath the fence on the other side. Good thing I didn't just pull on it. I'm glad I turned around. If I'd have pulled on it, that probably would have hurt. Little Toby. Let's see. I wonder if we can let him off the leash today. I wonder how many times he's going to roll in the goose poo if we let him off leash today. This way, little buddy. We made it to the river, fam. We made it to the river. Come on, Bubba. Now the wind is blowing from the north, so that means the water's backed up in the bay. So that means there's a possibility that the river could be flowing in the opposite direction today. And if you look at it on the surface, the waves are actually flowing that way. The waves are going that way. They normally go that way. I don't think we're going to let Toby off the leash today. I don't think we're going to let him loose today because of the goose poop the other day. I don't want to deal with it again. No, it's not going to happen, Tobis. Because I got to work today, man. I can't be goofing off. Blue suede shoes. Take care, Toby. May mess up again. Yeah, we'll be okay. 8 million and 8 thumbs. Things are evening out. What happened there? Somebody must have brushed their dog. Looks like a half a dog's coat there on the ground. Nice and cool out this morning. It's a beautiful day. J Van Horn, what's going on, J Van? Oh, hold on, Toby. Wait. We gotta hook J Van up right away. Here we go. We're taking it slow and easy today, Jay. The feet aren't feeling it and the knees aren't feeling it. So we're moving slow. Hoo-hoo! Now, the last time we were in this park, just a few days ago, I let Toby off leash, and he went straight to the goose poop and rolled in it. Look, he's looking for it now. He went straight to the goose poop and rolled in it and got it all over him. It stunk all to beat hell. It's not his first rodeo either. He loves the goose poop. It's his favorite cologne. What are you thinking, little buddy? Doopy doopy doop. Come on. You can see him working on a bridge down here. Come here, Toby. Come here, Toby. I'll zoom in a bit. Look, they got 3 cranes there today. Sometimes there's a 4th crane. But that's all brand new. There's an island right there. So the bridge goes obviously from the east bank to the island, and then there's another bridge that goes from the island to the west bank. That bridge they're not replacing. It doesn't open. Just this one does. Just one of the spans opens for the freighters when they go by. We get big giant freighters through here. The big Great Lakes ships. We've had ocean going vessels come in through here too. I remember they celebrated one time when they made a big deal out of it. Back when the newspaper was printed and it wasn't internet, you know what I mean? They made a big deal out of the ocean going vessel coming into our lake. Coming up our river. But nowadays it's just the Great Lakes freighters that come up and down through here. And there's only a few. What causes the most stops on this river is the sailboats. Because it's a navigable river, you're not allowed to block it. So any bridge has to either be tall enough for the tallest ships to go under, even the tall sailboats. The sailboat so they make these bridges that open, right? And then the traffic gets backed up forever, and everybody's mad, and the motorists. Everybody wants the city to charge the boats to go through. They want to charge a toll to the boats every time they have to open the bridge, but by by law you can't block a river, so you can't charge a toll. You know what I mean? You just have to deal with it. And then sometimes the bridges, they get stuck open. They'll get stuck open and you're stuck in traffic forever till they get you turned around and rerouted out of there. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning out. Mom lives across the river right over there in that little neighborhood right there, which they're up in arms. The neighborhood's up in arms at that end of the street because the city just rezoned a couple of addresses over there as mixed use. They went from residential to mixed use. That means the businesses want to move in there. And I was just reading that article yesterday, and the neighborhood residents are all upset that they're quiet. It's a super quiet neighborhood. I swear, I bet probably only homeowner cars go up and down in there. You know what I mean? They've got a little corner of the city to themselves, and they wanted to keep it that way. But here in this town, it doesn't work that way. Like our farmers market, we had the most beautiful farmers market, and it had been around for over 100 years. It was donated. A family donated a whole city block for the farm market, and they built had a canopy from one end to the other, with steel beams and concrete and all that good stuff. There was a restaurant. Yeah, that stood for decades, and this before I was born. And the city commissioners or the leaders, whoever, they found a loophole in the deed. They were looking for land to grab to build a government subsidized housing. It's not government subsidized. It's subsidized by the taxpayers like me and you guys, you know. I'd tell you what my tax bill is, but nobody would believe me. I'm no rich guy, but I pay just don't have any deduction. What do you call it? Dependents. So I pay hellacious taxes. What the heck? Oh, that's too bad that burl's all messed up. That's a burl, right, folks? Isn't that what that's called? No? On the side? Maybe not. Yeah, right there. It's too bad it was messed up. Where'd it come from? It didn't come out of that tree. Somebody must have drug it out of the river. Hey, my chat's froze. Is there really 2 million in the building? Is there really 2 million in the building? Anastasia, we're not going to have 5,000 today. What's new, J Van? What is new? Good morning, Tobe, says Noob Nation. Good morning, Noob. What's going on? What's going on, friend? We're making our loop. We're just about to leave the riverfront here. One last look back. Ruth Merritt says, I'm still the happiest girl on earth. That's cool. How did the rest of your singing go? What kind of songs did you sing? You never did tell us. Come on, Toby. We're not going to walk the river. We got 20 minutes to get home. I don't think we're going to make it. Don't think we're going to make it. Ow, ow, ow. What kind of songs were you singing? What, baby? What kind of songs were you singing, Lily? Was it church music? Was it pop music? Was it national type music. These guys got a nice new fence. When they first got it up, it smelled wonderful. You could still smell the cedar. Come on, Toby, buddy. Come on, Toby, buddy. Toby sniffing up some rabbits. I just saw one. There is that many songs, I can't remember all of them, but they were country songs and sad songs. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Oh, you saw him? Did you see him? Did you see him, Toby? Toby saw the rabbit. Run, 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 run. Okay. He's so much fun to watch. I'm constantly wondering what he's thinking. What is he seeing? What's he looking at? Hey, come on. Come on. What's he seeing? What's he looking at? How come when I tell him no, he still does it? Things like that. Why? Why? Crazy boy. Today feels like a caramel macchiato day. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, come on with me. With me. With me. No, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. He was headed to Starbucks. He was headed to Starbucks already. Gotta pick them feet up just a little bit higher to make that step. One more you. I knew it would happen sooner or later. I knew I knew it would happen sooner or later by the way you acted, Wamoyo. I knew the law would catch up to you sooner or later, and I saw you getting arrested this morning. Ha, Wamoyo. I saw you getting arrested. I said, yep, that's Wamoyo. Outlaw. How, ooh, that smell. How high was your bail? And what did the judge say? And what did the judge say? That was funny. They locked you right up, huh? Those were some nice cars I saw on that one. I could see them in the background. Everybody loves the big American cars, huh? The old ones. Ooh, Toby, pull, Toby. The one time you can pull me. Yeah, and I figured they were looking for you. What is going on with this foot? I think it's the sidewalks not. You can see the sidewalks. They lean down. Maybe that's what's causing me this problem here with right foot. The sidewalk's at an angle. When I plant my foot, feels like it's going sideways. I got nothing but complaints today. Nothing but complaints. You know why? Because I'm hurting. We're hurting today. But it'll soon be better. We're gonna take a pain pill this morning, and everything will be great. The mistake this morning was not taking it first. We should have took it first. What do you think, Tobes? Are you ready for some breakfast? Are you ready for some breakfast? You're getting kibble and cottage cheese for breakfast because I didn't boil your chicken or your potatoes last night. Yeah, all these sidewalks tilt like that. Hey, there's a border collie mix, something. He must be really old. He doesn't move very well. Come on, little one. Come on, little one. Move. Well. Does anybody have anything cool planned for the day? Or are you guys gonna work like me? I don't have anything cool planned. Just work. Here's the Halloween house, Anna. Here's the Valley of the Doll house here. Here's the house with all the dolls on Halloween. Remember it was Scaryville here, boy. Rebel Bama boy is in the building. Good morning, Titlepro and Toby, the border collie. Yeah, Toby dog. Thanks, Bama boy. That last pair, I'm gonna have to save them. I'm going to have to save those for walking in the winter, the last new pair. They're just big. When I got my thick wool socks on. $4 million in the building. We need one more thumbs up and we hit 10 for the day, Tobe. One more. Hey, Ron. One more. We hit 10 for the day, Toby. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's keep moving. One more thumb. We get our 10. Anastasia says she'll be right back. Yeah, we had a pretty decent weekend. I liked the interview yesterday I watched the interview with Goga yesterday with Krishna Creations. That was pretty good. She was hard to understand a little bit at times, but it worked out pretty good. I like that Sunday service. You get to meet people from the community in depth, you know what I mean? You never learn their story like that just watching their videos. It's that in-depth interview where you really get to meet the people. Goga asked us if we would come to the Sunday service a long time ago, be a guest. And I told him, well, Toby's the star of the show. You'd have to interview Toby. Is basically what I said. It's not exactly what I said. Maybe someday in the future we'll do it. But not now. Dragging me along. Come on, little buddy. Oh, what a great walk. We had a really good walk today. I'm sweating it out, too. Let me tell you. Soaking wet. Every day I come in here and my shirt's soaking wet. Hey. He's just too much. Come here. You know you're not supposed to do that. Stay with me now. Let's see if you can heel. Hey, with me. Let's see if you can heel to the corner. Other corner. Heel. With me. Heel. Hey, right here. Right here. With me. With me. Hey. With me. Now he's doing it. Heel. Good boy, heel. 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 That's a very long to keep him in the heel. That's a very long distance to keep him in the heel. He did very good. Usually I just let him run free, you see it. I let him run wild. Because he's a wild running dog. Whoo! Closest friends. Thanks for coming along, fam. Happening at Toby Dog. Toby Dog doesn't want to hear it. He's got things to do his own. Don't you, Tobes? Don't you, little buddy? He's such a good boy. Toby's got to know there's something coming in the end. Hey, welcome to Toby's pack, little butterfly. Well, Toby, right here. Ready? That's our little buddy. That's our little buddy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Toby's Pack membership. With Toby's Pack membership, you get, here you go, ready? Ready? We got members only videos and shorts. You get member recognition the minute you enter the building. Look at that, he even caught that one for us. Here you go. You can send us, you're invited to send us an emoji. Your own personal emoji on the channel. Like Anastasia Bless. Anastasia, are you there? You can show them her little butterfly ear emoji. Well, you can see them all now. Yeah, very cool. I think that's the best part for me. I've got my emoji at Chuck's place. I like that. I come in the channel and I sport my own emoji. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Ready? Come on. You ready? You're gonna catch another one? Here we go. I keep throwing them sideways. Yay, Toby. Here you go. Here you go. One more. One more. There goes a good one. Yay, Toby. Could you see it? Could you see it? Look at Toby go. Are you done? Are you done, little buddy? Welcome to Toby's world. I don't know the words to his Toby's World song. Welcome to Toby's world. Where fun is, how's it go? Huh, I know more of Anastasia's song than Toby's song. Little Debbie Cakes, welcome, welcome. He wasn't even acknowledging you were talking to him. No, he doesn't. Once we're outside, here you go, ready? One more. Once we're outside, oh, he's done. Once we're outside, he's all done with the paying attention to me. He don't pay attention when I'm outside. Wow, look at these pumpkin plants. Oh, there's one. They're going to be 20-pound pumpkins, so it's going to fall out of there, I imagine. There's another one on the ground here. Let's see where it went. There was one. Oh, it's right there on the end. And then there's another one here. Those are giant pumpkins. They're not going to be able to stay up on them bushes like that. Probably break my bush down. Anyhow, y'all behave and be cool. Time for us to go. I got to feed a dog, feed a cat. And get myself to work. Come on, Toby. I got a minute till I got to be to work. Here you go. Here you go. Y'all behave and be cool and take care. Peace out. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow on the Toby Show. Bye, everybody. You ready? Are you ready for breakfast? Are you ready for breakfast? Are you ready? Ready for some